what are some of the mistakes that you did on the United States Diversity Visa Rotary that will affect your selection or even lead you to being denied the US visa at the day of your interview. Welcome once again. My name is Wellen Etex. If you're new to this channel, you know the protocol. Subscribe, make a like. And if you're our always viewer to this YouTube channel, thank you for choosing this channel. I'm going to make these mistakes into 3 phases. The first category will be those mistakes that you made on your application paper on the United States website .state.gov on the day you applied for the green card DVD Rotary, that will automatically make you not to go into the next phase of the entry, which is called the qualified entry. Then the second phase will be those mistakes that you made on your application that will make you go through the pool, enter the diversity visa Rotary, still become selected as a winner and will not affect you anymore. Then the third category of mistakes will be those mistakes you made them on the entry. They didn't affect you being qualified. You went into the pool. You've been selected as a winner after checking, but unfortunately, they will make the consular deny giving you the visa. Without wasting much of the time, let us go straight to this. The first mistake that you made, and it will really affect you not even going to be called a qualified entrant into the diversity visa Rotary, is what we call a duplicate entry. In simple terms, applying more than once. This happens to most applicants. For example, you find in your application you have made a mistake in your name, you have made a wrong spelling of your name, you've made a wrong spelling of the place of birth or about your education, and you've already submitted this application, but you say, let me apply the second one, putting the correct spelling. This has no excuse from the instructions of the application with this diversity visa Rotary. It will automatically disqualify you. The second mistake will be of the photo requirements. From the strict year 2018, the Department of State through the immigration made it clear about the requirements of the passport photograph. You have not to put on glasses. So if you applied and you put in glasses, you will not be able to go to the pool selection. Your background of the photograph is not white, maybe it's blue or black, you will not go into the selection. Or you made your passport photograph looking this side or the other side, and it didn't bring your facial appearance, it will be a disqualified entry. So those are the two most mistakes that make people fall or fail on the first phase. Then we go to the second category of mistakes that one in the application process makes, but the machine will not detect. They will be able to let you go through the selection process and even win. One, if you applied with your previous photograph you used in the previous entry in the current application process, because from the requirements it is said don't use the photo you used in the previous application. But if at all you forgot or you didn't have time to have that new picture and you used it, maybe it will not be detected so long as it has the requirements 600 by 600 pixels, black white background. It will make you go through. So it looks like a minor mistake. Another mistake, if you made a mistake on your names, like you made a wrong spelling on your names, you entered the date of birth in a way that is not required. Most countries begin by date, month and year, and the requirement was month, year and date. It will not affect you. You will pass through the pool and maybe win. Another mistake that will make you go through the pool, it is when you find you've put a wrong passport name, a wrong status, indicated a wrong number of children. You'll pass through, go be termed as a qualified entrant, go in the pool, lucky enough you win, but now on the day of your interview, it will affect you or not affect you. So those are the mistakes you make. The other two, the first phase, there were the mistakes you make and you don't even go to the selection pool. Now we are on the mistakes that you made, but won't affect you entering the selection pool. Where it comes that you found yourself as a winner, but you had made a mistake of a wrong name, wrong date of birth, you can correct it while filling your DS-260 form or the immigrant form, because after winning, this is the first form that you'll fill. It is called DS-260. So if you had made a wrong spelling of your name in the application form, you can correct it here. It will not affect you. If you made a wrong date of birth, a wrong place of birth, and a wrong date of birth, you can collect them here while filling the DS-260. So these are the mistakes that will not affect you. Then there are these mistakes on the third phase, on the third category. You made them at the first place of your interview of your application. They didn't affect your going through the pool. You've gone through the pool, you've won, but now at the last day of your interview with the consul at the embassy, they will make you be denied the visa. The mistake number one, and you should be keen of them and try to avoid them. Wrong status. If in your application you had applied that you are single, but prior you were married, and now at the consular's office you're saying you're married, yet you had applied saying you're single, and you did not get the marriage along the period of waiting for your results, this will deny you the visa. The second mistake is lying on the number of children and failing to prove it. For example, you applied, you said you had 4 children, you included your nephew's children, you included your granddaughter's children, but now at the date of interview, you fail to prove that these are your biological children, neither you fail to prove that they are children for you adopted by law. So if you applied like that, make sure in the days of waiting for your results, or when you find you've already been selected, acquire the legal requirements of the adoption of the third party children if they are not biological to you. And unless that, you will be denied the visa. So those are some of the mistakes that will affect you as we keep digging deep to give you more information concerning this United States Diversity Visa Rotary Program. And as we wait to apply this year, those who are willing, see you guys. Have a blessed day.